Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now today's recipe is one that I had lots of requests for. So last month I went to India and my mom made this masala chicken. So it's not a kind of recipe dish with lots of curry in it, but it's a kind of dry masala wrapped around chicken, and it tasted delicious. I posted a picture on Instagram and everyone was like, recipe, recipe, recipe. I phoned her this morning and got the recipe for you. So I'm going to start cooking the delicious Mum's Masala chicken. And before I do that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. So I'm going to start with the chicken. I have just bought a whole chicken cut into pieces, and first thing I'm going to do is marinate it. I'm going to start by finely chopping good 4 to 6 cloves of garlic and a nice big piece of ginger. I'm just going to finely chop this first. So before I get to the chicken, I'm going to prepare the marinade in here. So I'm going to start with just 4 tablespoons of natural yogurt, and that's it, not more. It's not the yogurt chicken curry. It just needs a little bit of yogurt to kind of help it soften up nicely. Then I'm going to add juice of half a lemon. Next goes in a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of chili powder, teaspoon of garam masala, and all the chopped up ginger and garlic. And now I am going to get to the chicken. So here is a whole chicken which has been cut into pieces. So it's got everything: chicken breast, chicken thighs. And what I'm going to do is, as always, tidy it up a little bit, get rid of extra fat. So this was around 1.5 kilo in total, because I know some of you will ask, how much does it weigh? So I'm just going to neaten it up first. So the chicken has been tidied up. Here is my marinade. As you can see, it's not too much. It's just a light coating of spices. And now you have 2 options. You can leave this overnight to nicely marinate, or if you can have an hour at least in the fridge, that will be great. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it for an hour in the fridge. So as you can see, it's not like swimming in the marinade. It's just a light coating of spices, all the loveliness. So see you in a bit. So the next step is to take either 1 large onion or 2 medium-sized onions, not more than 2. This is not a recipe that needs lots and lots of onions, and I'm just going to finely chop this. The onions are ready, and now I can move on. My chicken's still sitting here. I can move on to cooking the masala. And I'm going to start with some sunflower oil. So 3 to 4 tablespoons of sunflower oil goes in. Now you can cook this in some ghee. Also going to add 2 tablespoons of salted butter. So going to throw in 1 bay leaf, 3 to 4 cardamom pods, 3 to 4 cloves, cinnamon stick. I'm going to give this time, so a good 10-12 minutes on medium heat. Going to keep stirring it in between, and in that time I'm just going to chop 2 smallish tomatoes, or medium size basically. So you can see it's turned a really nice deep golden color. So I'm just going to add a little bit of ginger garlic more. So a couple of cloves of garlic and a small piece of ginger finely chopped will go in now. Just going to let this cook for a minute. I just want to show you, this is the size of tomatoes I'm using, just 2, not more. So in goes the tomatoes. That smells so good. And again, I'm just going to give it 10 minutes to soften up fully. So I want the tomatoes to soften up and start kind of get mushy. So that's going to take 10 minutes. So it's been 10 minutes. The tomatoes are mushy and I've mashed them up, whatever was left of it. You can add green chilies right now if you want to make it even hotter. That is a gorgeous mixture. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of garam masala. I know I've added it in the chicken as well. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, tiniest bit of chili, to taste. The tiniest bit of salt just for this mix. Teaspoon of turmeric. Now it's ready for the chicken. Make sure you get everything out. And this is where you don't get tempted to add any water, because the chicken will leave its moisture. This is not, like I said, a chicken recipe with lots of curry or sauce in it. It is a dry masala chicken, so there will be enough moisture to help cook this from the little bit of yogurt that we've added and the moisture that will come out of the chicken itself. So now this is going to take, depending on what size chicken pieces you have, it should take anything between 45 to 50 minutes to cook. So I'm going to get the gas to somewhere between low and medium and then leave it alone. Importantly, I will cover it up. So it's been half an hour. My time has just gone off. So what I'm going to do is, it's not done yet, but I'm going to cook the rest with the lid off. So for the next 15-20 minutes, I'm just going to let this cook with the lid off. My mum has said especially that at this stage, you need to kind of let the spices cook, so it kind of deepens the flavor. So you might look at it and think that this is ready, because the chicken is actually almost cooked and it's been 40 minutes and there isn't much sauce or curry left, which is how it should be. But like I said, that when I spoke to mum, because hers was much darker in color because I put turmeric and she didn't. And the key is at this stage to kind of just be patient, don't rush it, and kind of stir it so the bottom doesn't burn. But that is going to give that main masala flavor to this dish. So the water has almost gone, the chicken is all done, it's beautiful now, and I'm just going to give it last 5 minutes on low heat. Actually, just gonna take a small piece. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, just falling apart. I'm gonna make some parathas together with this, because that is incredible. And I know it's very similar tasting to the yogurt chicken curry. I have to give you that because the ingredients are same, but where it's cooked uncovered at the end, it just tastes slightly different. So if you've tried my yogurt chicken curry, please try this and let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you think, whether it's different or not. If you don't want to have any flatbreads, please try this with cumin and peas pulao, which is also my mom's recipe. It's also on the channel, and I really hope you'll enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.